Hi, I'm Bly,
And I'm Cassidy.
and today we're going to be showing you, English phrases, definitions. Yeah. Okay, so we have a sentence here, and we're going to break it down for you. So the sentence we have is, Cassidy walked over to me like a boomer, and I ran to my house crying. Now, there are many elements to this, but let's start with a simple one, the subject of the sentence.
Subject: a person or thing that is being discussed, described, or dealt with.
So the subject of this sentence is Cassidy, because Cassidy is what this whole entire sentence is about and revolving around. Now, next, we should probably try to define the verbs so we know what is being done.
Verb: a word used to describe an action and forms in the main part of the predicate or of a sentence.
So the verbs that are in this sentence is walked, because walking is an action that you do, and ran, because running is also an action you do. So now we should probably try to identify the prepositions in this sentence.
Prepositions: a word governing a noun or pronoun and expressing a relation to another word. Example: on, after, for.
So the preposition in this sentence is to and two. Just two and two. And now that we know our prepositions, that will help us identify our prepositional phrases.
Prepositional phrase: a modifying phrase consisting of a preposition and its object.
Now, the prepositional phrases in this sentence is to me like a boomer and ran to my house. Now, the reason for this is because they have the prepositions and the thing, and that's it. Okay, next.
Direct object: a noun phrase denoting a person or thing that is the recipient of the action of a transitive word.
Okay, now the direct objects are house and boomer. The reason for this is because, so this is and separates into two things. And so the direct is what it's all about. So the second part is about the house. So that's the directional, right? The direct. And then the first part is all about the boomer. So that's the direct. Now, direct, it's called a direct object because there's also an indirect.
Indirect object: a noun referring to someone or something that is affected by the verb.
Now, what's affected by the verb here? Now, what's affected by the verb is, so me is affected by the boomer and walked, because and then in the second part it's I, so they're both basically about me. And also, a good thing to note is an indirect object always comes before a direct object. Sometimes. Yeah. Okay, let's go to next.
Phrase: a small group of words standing together as a unit, typically forming a component of a clause.
Now, the phrase here is, hang on, I paused it. What's the phrase?
No, you can say the phrase is a part of the clause and a clause.
Okay, yeah. Now, the phrase is a part of the clause. Now, let's see what a clause is.
Clause: part of a sentence. Each clause is made up of a subject and a predicate, or what happens in the sentence.
Now, the clauses in this sentence is walked over to me and ran to my house. And that's basically all it is to it. We have dissected this whole entire sentence. Good for us.
Bye.
Bye, boomer.